do, 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 do. I have a song in my head. I've been having it for a while. 2015, man. I just kind of wonder how we're going to leave it off. You know, I wonder how we're going to leave it off. You know, and I'll admit, sometimes I do over talk about females, black women especially, but I'm not saying, that they're completely wrong, but I'm just saying that feminism sometimes um, dictate their actions. That's what I'm trying to get at. And dudes aren't perfect either. Um, so in this video, I just want to talk about the dudes, and I'm kind of disappointed in them because black women in this scenario were working for them. So this is what happened. So I'm in a Facebook group, and I post a video. It's a video from Madame Noir's YouTube. Now I don't like Madame Noir. That site is pretty suspect to me, but this was a pretty good video, and there wasn't really an issue with it. And plus, the women on who were being interviewed were not associated with Madame Noir. They were just guests. Um, and so this was about the video was about women, these two black women, encouraging other black women to eat healthy. I think it's called Black Women Run, and this is a black organization where black women are encouraging other women to eat healthy, um, and to make healthy foods and to understand black men standards. They're understanding that, hey, we need to stop thinking like women and understand what men want. And they were submissive. They're talking about what men really want, and they also brought up about how black women are dating wrong, and they're talking. The one of the women, well, I guess both of them read a satire article or a clickbait. It sounded like a clickbait because the article was called "Black Women Should Date Like White Women." And it was basically trying to say that black women should be in the mindset of dating men who are successful. You know, success over um, looks or their expectations. Like for example, women should instead of trying to fix an image of, oh, I only want a black man who is 6 feet tall. Um, Let me just be more reasonable and just say, hey, if he has a good job, if he's doing this, if he's a good person, he treats me right, I'll give him a chance as well. And it's not really like lowering their standards. Even it kind of did seem it, but they were just really talking about black women opening up their options and stop being shallow. Because they were aware that some black women, their standards are too high. They're like, I want a man that makes 6 figures, but let's be honest, how many men are you around that make that much money, especially black men? And then you have the other, women who are like, I only would date athletes, and let how how many athletes are you around, and how faithful are they? So it's like, they're kind of understanding that their dating style is flawed. And they really talked about that for like 20% of the video, but the rest of the video was just other women working out, and there was an overweight lady, and she was working out, she was getting it in, she was like, I'm doing it, and I was just like clouding. I'm like, damn, this video is making me happy. I love it, and I posted it on the group, and like all these dudes were like bashing the video. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, these are women who are trying to work on your behalf and your benefits, trying to make you happy, but you calling these women coons, and then these niggas just brought up like random semantics of, oh, they're, and the thing is that the YouTube, they shouldn't, Madame Noir shouldn't have called the title dating like black women dating like white women. They shouldn't have called it. They should have just called it black women expanding dating options or something like that. I kind of that's kind of the thing I didn't like because it black women have a bad habit of giving white women that superiority complex, and this was one of them to where they're talking as if white women make perfect decisions all the time, and that's where I was kind of like disappointed. Like don't assume that. But other than that, I was just kind of mad that brothers only paid attention to that part of the video when in reality, if you watch the video, it's really just a small minute. And brothers just kept on going through semantics. Oh, they're talking about oversex and the black women are trying to act like white women again. I'm like, you're missing the point. They're not talking about oversex. They're not talking about having more sex. Or they're talking about living up to your standards. They know that if you're they know that they can't assume shit anymore. They're literally asking you, what do you want? It can't even be any simpler than that. And yet brothers are coming to the woodworks. Oh, these bitches are coons. These bitches are idiots. I'm like, what are you talking about? These are women just working out. Talking about, getting out of the norm of black women dating thugs, rappers, athletes, superficial men with six packs. They're aware that it looks stupid for, an overweight woman to ask for a 6 foot tall pro athlete with abs, and she's looking sloppy as hell. They're aware that it looks stupid and it's an oxymoron within itself. But yet black men are just acting all crazy about, these bitches are coons. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was kind of mad. I'm like, I was like damn nearly about to delete the post because I felt stupid. I'm like, how am I in the wrong? These women are doing everything that men wanted. You want to see fit women. You want to see modest black women. And it's like, in this situation, you can't even win. I'm like, they're working for you. But no, niggas didn't want that. Niggas want to be combative. And, I see a lot of these pro-black niggas. I think really a good bit of them just want to be lonely or they just want to be angry forever. Because it seems impossible. They'll do backflips and laugh their ass off when they see black women in the wrong. But it's like when you show them black women in the right, they're like, she's not doing it 100%. But it's like, okay, but she's doing it like 95%. I mean, that's good enough. No, no, she brought up white women though. Like, why the fuck did she bring up white women? I'm like, what are you worried about that for? It was a bait click article, a satire article, and you mad over the name of the fucking article. I can't with some of these stupid ass niggas. I can't. And these were like my Facebook friends, but I can't with these niggas. I can't with the stupidity because it's like they're working on your behalf. It's like, yeah, you're making a straw man argument that, oh, you know that they're trying to act like white women. They're acknowledging that the black community is fucked up and the dating habits are illogical. They're noticing that, Asian women ain't looking for the bad boy thugs. They know that white women, will party in college and, when it's time, they're all dainty and, you know, d- you know, they switch up. And they are realizing that black women don't switch up. And this is why they're forever lonely and unhappy and single. But black men, I think that's kind of like the sad thing about it is that black men, they really have a sadism, masochismic, I don't know if I'm saying it right, kind of attraction to black women. They love seeing black women suffer or get into these binds, and it's really sad that they can't black women can't win. But this is really just a small minority of black men. You know, those women were gorgeous, beautiful. One of them is married. I can't complain. So that's my video.